So this is Clara, and this one is a little more neutral than quite a few that I make. So see what you think about this one. Again, it's Stamperia paper over fabric. I think there's 64 sides in most of my journals or thereabouts. So we've got a little vintage playing card, a scrap of vintage paper, just a little stitched journal card. This is a page from the Young Ladies Journal. So you can use that for collage, or this I think is from the same book, plain journal card, and a receipt from 1951. This is a longer tag. Side, we've got some Tim Holtz people. Done a lot of clip-ins in this one, trying to leave the writing space for you. This is just a simple pocket with a couple of vintage photographs. Just backed onto paper. In this pocket there's an invoice from 1933, and that is from 1902. This is a Kate Greenaway postcard. I'm not sure how old that is. It's not antique, but I think it is quite old. Some plainer pages for you. This is just a tuck spot, and I put a few receipts in there. 1947, the dated one, so that just tucks in there. And then on this side, this tuck here is part of this photo card, so more writing space there. And again, just a scrap of vintage paper, typewritten vintage paper. This is a little vintage dog photograph, photograph from the 1950s that I've altered a little bit. In here, I've got, if you looked at the previous video, this is what I made one of the pages out of. This is a milk production cost record from 1937. It's a very old book page, and an old sort of atlas, road atlas type page, before they thought about doing it with maps, I think. This is an old postcard. It says the crowd when first we met. A little bit of decoupage, some stamping, some more receipts in here from 1935. There's this one. (1933) and 1934. And I've left a vellum pocket here so that you can read how the fairies use the trees there. And this is an envelope made to match this side. That's an original. this has just come untucked from there. This is a 1933 invoice. This is our centrepiece. Pocket, so that's 1948, and a nice book page showing how girls can use tools. Ahead of its time, I think, that one. This is a wraparound pocket. So this is just a pretty book page. And this pocket is open, so I've got a vintage photograph in there. And on this side, just pin it and then I'll show. Little pocket here, slots in. That's from, oh, who knows, 1930s maybe, something around that. Looks as if they're dressing up. And I've just pinned that with a paper clip. In here, another vintage book page, journal card, more stamping, tag I've just put together. That's Mrs. Cog image, one of my favourites. In here I've got an Edith Holden page. This is an original from 1948. And this is little Tim Holtz image. And I've just popped a bit of sari silk on the bottom of that page. Stenciling. I'm obviously into pockets for some reason on this one. So a library card and playing card. Some really dark tea dyeing there. This I've put in, this is one of my special pieces. Decided to let it go. So this is from 1782. A letter in French. I can't read it, so I have no idea what it's about. Paris, 1782, it says. And I've just pinned that under that page there. Guest check on this side. Picking up this pink. This is from 1855, 56. Fairy postcard, that's newish. And that's from 1947. Tag I've put together. This is a book page that pulls out, and I've got an advertisement page here from the ladies' journal. It's in that little pocket. And a postcard. When would that be? Probably 40s. Doris, Edith and Harry Brooker. What do they call it? Diary page. This is from 1940. And a photograph there, probably from the 50s. Oh, early 1940s, that says. And then I've popped in a penny magazine. So it's something about gladiators, minerals, flying, loom, making jacquard fabric. So there we are. That's, as I say, slightly more muted than a lot I do, but I quite like it, and lots of writing space in that one. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you all again soon.